The 2018 Sugar Bowl between Alabama and Clemson will be played on Monday, January 1. Find the game time, TV channel, and live stream information below. The Crimson Tide Tigers game is a college football playoff semifinal. The winner advances to the national title game on Monday, January 8. Clemson is the defending national champion, as the Tigers beat Alabama. However, the Crimson Tide beat Clemson the previous season for the title. Alabama and Clemson play at 8:45 p.m. ET on Monday, January 1. It's the second of the two college football playoff semifinals. Time, 8:45 p.m. ET. Date, Monday, January 1. Location, Mercedes Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Alabama-Clemson game will be televised on ESPN. The Clemson-Alabama game can be watched online with Watch ESPN. Alabama and Clemson meet in the college football playoffs for the third season in a row. Though the first two meetings were for the national title, this time it's in the semifinals. Clemson is 12-1, is the ACC champion, and the No. 1 team in the four-team college football playoff. The Tigers average 35.4 points per game and allow 12.8 points per game. QB Kelly Bryant is 244 for 362 passing for 2,678 yards, 13 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Bryant also has 646 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns. On the ground, Travis Etienne leads Clemson with 103 carries for 744 yards and 13 scores. Tavian Feaster is second with 103 carries for 659 yards and 7 touchdowns. 3 Clemson players have at least 500 receiving yards. Hunter Renfrow, who caught the winning touchdown against Alabama last year, leads with 55 catches for 571 yards and 3 scores. Deon Cain is No. 1 with 659 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. Defensively, Dorian O'Daniel ranks first with 99 total tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss and 5 sacks. Kendall Joseph is No. 2 with 80 total tackles. The Tigers also have a combined 16 sacks from Colin Farrell and Austin Bryant. Alabama is 11-1 and the No. 4 team in the CFP. The Crimson Tide average 39.1 points per game and surrender 11.5 points per game. QB Jalen Hurts is 135 for 223 passing for 1,940 yards, 15 touchdowns and only 1 interception. Hurts adds 768 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. Damian Harris leads the rushing attack with 906 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns on only 110 attempts. Bo Scarborough has 549 rushing yards and 8 scores. Calvin Ridley is the top receiving target by a huge margin. Riley has 55 receptions for 896 yards and 3 touchdowns. No other Alabama player has more than 14 catches or 244 receiving yards.